We finally made it, safe and sound, to Raven Rock. The House of Acclamation, the new temple. Ha! Nothing but a bunch of Daedric worshippers to me.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips.
I would like to enter the room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
There's something you need. Yes, Sirrah?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
No, that'll be all. Ah, peace at last. Finally a place where I don't have to worry if wild animals will come and pick at my bones while I rest. Now that there is peace for a short time, that means I can tell you the next sermon. The 36 Lessons of Vivec, Sermon 9. Then came the war with the northern men, where Vivec did guide the Hortor into swift and trickery union with the Dwemer. The greatest demon chieftains of the frigid west were those listed below, 5 in unholy number. Hyogor, the mouth of mud, who appeared as a great bearded king, had the powers of the marshalling and breathing the earth. On the battlefields, this demon would often be seen on the sidelines, eating the soil ferociously. When his men fell, Hyogor would fill the bodies back with it, whereupon they would rise again and fight, albeit slower. He had a secret name, Finja, and destroyed 17 Chamiri villages and 2 Dwomiri strongholds before being torn away. Chimor, the running hunger, who appeared as a mounted soldier with full helm, had the powers of the hot roaring of skies sickening. He ate the Chimeri hero dress Kiazumati, sending the spirit back to the Hortor as an assassin. Sometimes called the First Blighter, Chamor, he could give clouds stomach aches and turn the vein of a loth into bile. He destroyed 6 Chimeri villages as before he was slain by Vivec and the Hortor. Blag, the Two-Tongued, who appeared as a great bearded king, had the powers of surety and form change. His Vedas were small in numbers, but ran amok in the west, hintered lands, killed many of Velothi trappers and scouts. He fell in a great debate with Vivec, for the warrior poet alone could understand the northern man's 2-layered speech, though Asmavir had to remain invisible during the argument. Well, fuck, maid of plains, who appeared as a winged human with lick-encrusted spear, had the powers of event denouncement. Battles fought against her would always end in victory for Borthok before she could shape outcomes by singing. 4 Chimeri villages and 2 Dromeri strongholds were destroyed by her decision enforcement. Vivec had to stop her mouth with his milk fingers to keep her from singing Veloth into ruin. Ysmir, the dragon of the north, who always appeared as a great bearded king, had powers innumerable and unechoing. He was grim and dark, and the most silent of the invading chieftains, though when he spoke, villagers were uplifted and thrown into the sea. The Hjortor fought him unarmed, grabbing the dragons roar by hand into Ysmir's power or throat bled. These roars were given to Vivec to bind into an ebony listing frame, which the warrior poet placed on Ysmir's face and ears to drive him mad and drive him away. The coming forth and the driving away brings all things around what I shall say next and unpleasant to record. Hama mora aladom ilatum. I think that's actually a quote. And from Ysmir himself, I believe. So, the coming forth and the driving away brings all things around. What I shall say next is unpleasant to record. Hama mora alatodom el altodom. The ending of the wars is Asmavir.